Right, well, I'm only down here, so I'll be able to hear any running water. Come on. I tell you, I'm glad Sarah dressed Harry, because trying to convince him to brush his teeth.
Oh, the irony. Do you know, if I had £1 for every time our Gail had stood over you to make you do it, right?
Well, Sarah didn't back him a toothbrush, so don't tell her that he's got shoulders.
Oh! They say romance is dead.
Right, I've done him some fish paste sandwiches and cobbled together a few bits. Oh, and the yoghurt's in date just.
Well, he'll be on school dinners, won't he?
All right, well, that could be a backup then, can't it? Right, I better get to work. Keep me posted, OK?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love
See
you
you later, Roger.
Yes, my love. See you. Bye.
Sarah, she's at the passport office. Ah, so she'll be able to make one of the first flights.
Oh, poor girl. She must be worried sick about everything. Not to mention what Bethany's going through.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll all be all right. I'll give Daniel a ring in a bit and I'll see if there's any news.
There's not an inch of fat on the girl, honestly. When I was her age, you got what you were given. And if you had anything that you wanted to ask about, you asked the lovely lady on the cosmetic counter, you know? Oh, what was Bethany thinking? Huh?
I love you every single day, but I especially want to say, happy birthday, Mum. Hope your day is proper fun.
Oh, thank you. I feel totally spoiled. Can we have this on the wall, though? I don't know if I can wear it as a sash, like, all day.
I'll hung it up for you when you go to work.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
After I've walked the kids to the bus stop.
If Hope ever gets out of the bathroom,
I'll go and give her a little nudge.
do I have to go to school? As it's your birthday, we could go to the cinema and watch a film.
Oh, I love how you want to spend quality time with your old mum on a school day. Hey, actually, if we're doing that, we should probably stop for some ice cream on the way home.
Can we?
Can we, Eck? No, nice try, but you have got to go to school. I'm going to remind you that you wanted to spend all this time with me when you're a little bit older and you're not saying 2 words to me. Oh, give us a birthday hug. Go on, hurry your sister up, yeah? I'm going to put this up. Thank you. All right, after all this excitement, better get to work. Oh, I've got to pick them cakes up on the way.
I don't understand that. It's your birthday. Why do you have to buy them?
Yeah, I know, but at least I get to choose which ones we have.
But hang on. Don't you want to know what I've got planned?
I know what you've got planned. We're having a birthday drink in the Rovers later.
Actually, it's birthday lunch in the bistro.
Really?
Well, yeah, you got to celebrate the big 4-0 properly, haven't you?
Oh, less of the 4-0, thank you. I think I might be grieving my 30s.
The 40s are fabulous. Wait till your 60s are looming.
Oh, yeah. It's over the hill, this one.
Oh, mwah. See you later.
See you later.
You're finished?
Yes. All set up for the day now, thanks. When I offered to shout you breakfast, sitting in silence wasn't what I had in mind.
Did they not teach you this at man's school? You do bad, you get silence.
Sometimes peace and quiet is exactly what a bloke wants.
Yeah. Be sure to ruminate about that when they put you in solitary confinement.
It'll be fine.
My dad had this rule, yeah? It's a good one. If you do something stupid, don't get caught. I mean, I understand why you did it. I'm just mad you weren't clever about it.
After what he did to Dee Dee, he should be thankful he is still breathing.
Morning.
Morning.
She's there to tell you Mason's getting out today.
Thank you, Betsy. I said we need to tell them in a calm way.
I was calm.
Look, I wanted to let you know and to reassure you he'll be at his brother's, so he has no reason at all to visit this street.
Well, it didn't stop him last time.
He's going to find us.
No, he's being closely monitored. One wrong move and he'll be back inside.
Yeah, that's all very well, but what if that one wrong move involves a knife and one of these two?
He won't be that stupid, will he, Sean?
Well, Adam, you're right. Maybe he's just learned his lesson by now.
Ah, perfect timing, my little Gemini. What do you think of these?
Yeah, it's all right. Been rinsing Dev's printer. That'll cost him a fortune in ink.
Oh, no. Feel the quality of that paper. Professional job is this. My mate Sadiq did it at his printing shop.
Mum, this is great and everything. I just wish it wasn't a thing. I wish it was here.
Yeah. I know, me too. Hey, do you want to help us put some of these up? It's for our Paul's rave.
Sure, yeah, I've got a few minutes before my next appointment. Happy to help.
Great. Right, between the three of us, we'll have them up in no time. I'll just go and get Dev's staple gun.
Mum, is this not a bit soon?
Soon? Oh, people need to know, and I want the place to be packed.
Kit hasn't even confirmed if you can shut off the street yet. I know he will.
Yeah, well, I don't care. The council can do one. We are having a rave, and the cars can just drive round. Come on.
Have you slept at home?
No, not really. I'm so tired, my head's banging.
Can you do anything?
Yeah. Confiscate my phone. Can't stop looking at that tracker. Joel's movements are dead dodgy.
What do you mean, dodgy?
Well, he spent ages the other day in some field. I looked it up online, but it was just woodland. But then he went into this industrial park for an hour. I just have no idea what he's playing at.
Well, look, you don't need to. It's not your problem to solve, Lauren. You know, you need to just rest and get your strength up. Can't hurt you anymore.
Can he not? Whatever he's doing is involving me.
How do you mean?
£5 he sent me this morning. No explanations, no demands, nothing. He's walking around Manchester randomly and sending me cash. I mean, what's that about?
I mean, it could be our wedding rings. He said he was going to pawn them, but maybe instead of giving them to a woman's charity, he decided to give them to you. But I mean, not worth that much.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee. You don't need all this. It was meant to be the biggest week of your life.
Well, it would have been the biggest mistake of my life. The big man up there was clearly looking out for me. Just wish he'd have shown me who he really was a bit sooner. But let's just get you rid of him and all.
That money won't get me into any trouble, will it?
Well, you're a witness in his trial. And I mean, a cash transaction like that does not look good for Joe. Especially with his plea hearing being this week.
Okay, I'll be in touch for a scene tomorrow, okay? I'll get in the bill.
Debbie.
Have you got a minute?
Yeah, of course I have. Are you booking a suite?
No, Bethany's in intensive care unit. Sorry, she's had a procedure and it's gone wrong.
Is she okay?
Yeah, because they keep people in ICU for a jolly. No, she's not okay. Daniel's over there now with her and our Sarah's flying out.
Oh, I am sorry. That's awful. Look, if there's anything I can do to help...
Well, yeah, you can start by telling me what you know.
What do you mean?
Because I know you're behind it. And usually you don't touch anything unless there's something in it for you.
She was out in Turkey doing PR. That's all I know.
And I'm saying I don't buy it.
Look, I recommended the job to her. That's it.
So how come she ended up having liposuction?
I have no idea, David, but I would appreciate it if you didn't come in here all guns a-blazing.
Right, well, I tell you this for free, right? If I find out you're behind it, you're the reason she's done something daft, you'll be paying for it big time.
Right, listen, why don't you just come into my office and we can talk about this properly?
You're the only reason that she's over there.
She was meant to be interviewing people. Surgeons, patients, doing a little article on the place, not sampling the wares.
Right, so you swear to me you got no cut price, no little mates rates deal for her to have a little go?
No, I didn't. And why is that so hard for you to believe, eh? I'd never have asked her to do that.
Hey, is this about Bethany?
Yeah. I'm trying to find out if this one sent her over there at dodgy doctors to get botched up.
This one? Oh, and this one now. Look, I know you're upset, David, but you just need to calm down and try and speak to me nicely. Decided to all come and gang up on me, have you?
I was meeting with clients. But David's right, Bethany's in a really bad way. This is serious.
I'm not saying it isn't.
So did you? Set it up for her to have something done?
Oh, for the last time, no.
Well, Looks like you're best taking your anger elsewhere.
Well, someone's to blame for this, Adam.
Excuse me. Are there any updates? I've been waiting hours for news.
She's stable.
What does that mean? When will she wake up? When can I take her home?
Currently, we will not be able to see. She needs to respond to the antibiotics. Her infection is severe.
And then she can go.
Her sepsis is bad, but we caught it early.
So, okay, what? Am I booking a flight for tomorrow or later in the week?
Tomorrow is not possible. She would need a week of medication before we can even consider her going home.
Okay, so we wait and see how quickly she responds then. What about the stomach surgery? Will she be okay to fly with all that? What?
The situation with her abdominal repair is a little more complicated, but I really do have to get to surgery. I can go through it all later when she wakes up. Please, be patient.
But she'll be okay. Wake up. Please wake up.
Well, cheers for this, but maybe I should just be getting back.
5 minutes to calm down won't hurt. What time does Sarah's flight arrive?
Should be landing soon.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, flat white and oat milk, please. Mr. Builder's tea's fine. Look, maybe I was harsh on Debbie then, but I don't know, I just feel a bit helpless, you know.
Listen, it won't help Bethany's legal situation if her uncle gets carted off for harassment. For what it's worth, you're probably not wrong. There's most likely someone to blame here. I think the medical company. But litigation, it's a long process, especially if another country's involved.
Can you do it?
Depends on the detail. But my instinct tells me we're going to need a specialist lawyer.
Why are you not special enough?
I provide charm, not speciality.
And how much you charge for charm these days?
Let's just concentrate on getting Bethany back safe and sound. Then we can figure out if there's any blame, okay? How's Sarah coping with all this?
She's not.
Hey, that's the flyers up. How are the decorations?
Would be better if I hadn't glued myself to myself about 10 times.
We're going to be finding glitter till next year.
It's looking good.
Do you reckon Uncle Paul would like them?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd love it, kid.
I wish you could see it all. Be buzzing, wouldn't I?
Kit texted, and he's sorted Ryan to DJ for us.
Hey, that's brilliant.
So we need to make a list of some proper bangers.
Oh, man, I've got a massive list of good tunes for him.
Right, well, you send them to me, and I'll send them on to Ryan.
Right, come on, you. Better get you back to school.
I'll take him.
I don't mind. You hoover this glitter up, and don't let it block the filter again like last time. Right, come on, you.
See you later.
Back for you. See you, Mum.
Bye, darling.
You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
It's a lot to organise.
Yeah, but it'd be worth it.
Hey, I never got a text. I thought you'd miss your flight.
No, my battery died. I just made it with seconds to spare.
Well, I've asked the doctor for an update, but they had to go. All they've been doing is giving her more antibiotics through the drip.
Right, who do I need to talk to? I need to know what's going on.
Well, they've headed to theatre.
Well, someone must know what's going on, Daniel. What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, I've been here. Like I say, I've spoken to anyone who speaks English. They've all said the same thing. They come and speak to her when she wakes up.
Right, okay. Right, look, I'm here now, so I'll sort it. Why don't you just go? Just go and get some sleep or whatever.
No, I'm not leaving the hospital.
did they say to you when they think she might wake up?
Like I said, they haven't told me anything other than she's stable and she'll need to be in for at least a week.
One minute you're telling me you don't know anything, and now you're telling me she's going to be here for a week.
Because I was trying to book her on a flight out. They haven't told me anything beyond that. I need to take this. This is a travel insurance. I'll let you have a minute. Hello?
They should have thrown away the key.
Yeah, but not for that, Gary. He's done more than enough on his own to be put behind bars. We don't need to be inventing stuff or making him the victim, do we?
Yeah, but does it really matter?
Yes, it does. I want him to be accountable for his actions. Otherwise, what message does that send?
Well, I just think what goes around comes around, you know? It's karma.
Ah, I'm sorry. It's wrong. We've spent months trying to show Liam that there's a right way to do things. Sorry, Sean. I think Dylan was way out of line.
Well, apparently it was really Betsy that was behind it all. Lisa gave her a right telling off.
I hope you did the same to Dylan.
Of course. But come on, Maria. They were scared. You'd have done exactly the same thing in that situation.
So what happens now?
Well, Lisa did say that she didn't think that Mason would come back round here, although I don't believe her.
Neither do I.
I don't know what's worse. Him actually coming back to the street or them living in fear that he might.
Right, well, let's just keep an eye out, you know, and if the police won't deal with it, then I will. Hang on, is that what the free drinks are about?
Well, I could do with an ally. You know, what with Dylan and all that.
Look, I just think, however you look at it, yeah, Mason's behind all this. So, don't you worry, Sean.
Thank you.
Cheers.
How long are you going to pretend to look at that menu for?
I'm looking.
No, you're not. You're having steak and ale pie. As soon as you saw them specials, you made like an audible coo.
I might have something. Actually, I'm just going to have the pie.
Yeah, I know. I could have bet our life savings on it.
If we had any.
So what are we doing then? Are we having starters or just mains?
No, 3 courses.
Really?
Yeah, of course. It's your birthday. That, and I want the sticky toffee pudding, so...
This is special though, isn't it, eh? Just the two of us having a posh lunch.
Yeah, it's nice. And I know things have been a bit mad lately with Dorian and other stuff, so I wanted to thank you for being so amazing.
Ty, you don't have to keep thanking me.
No, I do. I want to. And we should do things like this more often.
You're only saying that because of the pie.
There is. Sorry, I'll put it on silent.
Thank you for not taking us for granted. That's all I need.
It's a school.
Thanks for grassing me up, by the way. Mum was fuming.
I'm sorry.
Do you think he'll come looking for us?
Liam. Have you heard?
They're letting Mason out today.
Look, I mean, you can hang out with us if you want, just so you're not on your own. Thanks.
Will give me someone else to talk to since this mug dobbed me in yesterday.
And I am so glad that you did.
Refill?
Take it those won't be free.
Well, now that I've secured the protection of Gary, unfortunately not.
No, you're all right. We should get going anyway, shouldn't we?
Mason's with Liam.
Well,
Make sure no one nicks anything.
Sure, is everything all right?
If you've come to tell me off again, don't worry. Debbie's already given me the silent treatment this morning.
Good. Look, I love that you want to protect me, but it's just made everything worse.
Yeah, I know. And you're right. But me and your dad, we knew the risks. We're adults.
Any news?
I've been keeping my head down. Not heard a word, even when Swain came into the cafe.
Well, to be honest, I think Joel's got other things on his mind.
Like what?
It's best if I don't say. The less you know, the better. I can't understand it. He's up to something.
Well, I hate to say it, but whatever it is, you'll probably find out when it's too late. He's had us all fooled, living different lives at the same time. And now that he doesn't have to keep this facade up, he's even more of a loose cannon.
I'm just worried, about Lauren, Frankie.
Worry about yourself, yeah? Take some of your own advice and just keep your head down. You'll get his. Trust me.
I'm not here for trouble. I'm not me, I swear to you.
What are you here for, then?
Just wanted to talk.
I want you to leave and never come back, do you hear me?
Go on, Gary! They have me banged up!
Yeah, where you belong!
Yeah, that's my seat to them for what they did to me. Is that what
Gary!
you want?
Get off him!
You
Hey, right, that's enough. Come on, enough! What's the matter with you?
I need to let everyone know what's going on, but I just don't want to leave her.
I can do a ring around.
No, it's fine. I need to check on Harry. Did you speak to the doctor outside?
No, I am.
What, Daniel? What is it?
A travel insurance company didn't know that she was getting surgery. She didn't tell them. So she's not insured. Policy's invalid.
But they can't do that. They have to get her home.
No, they don't. It's clearly in the terms. They're not going to pay for anything. No operation, none of this. No medical transfer home. The hospital can keep her here until it's paid. But it's more than the hospital, Sarah. The country. They've got a passport.
Is that even legal?
Yeah, they say it is.
Who's going to pay for it?
Us, I suppose.
What with?
Speed dial now.
I didn't even do
Look
anything.
at me. This isn't worth it. Now go.
Don't let me see your face round here again.
Good riddance. You know, this lot, I can understand. But you two acting like bairns is pathetic.
Oh, come on, Stu. You'd be exactly the same if it was your kid's life that you've ruined.
They should never have let him back out on the streets.
Need I remind you? It was these two's lies that got him locked up in the first place.
Not in the first place, actually. And even if they were to send him back there, it'd only be because they were so terrified of him.
Right, well, until the court says otherwise, that lad can come and go as he pleases. And you lot better get used to it.
Did he hurt you?
No.
I actually think he was trying to put things right.
Well, it's a bit late for that, love.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Right, look, just not a word to Bethany about this until she's better.
Fine. But whether she knows it or not, every second she's in here is adding to her bill.
We'll find the money. I mean, it's the least of my worries.
I told her a million times, when it comes to stuff like this, you cross your T's and dot your I's.
Wow, she's very lucky to have you.
Hey?
Well, she's lying there fighting for her life, and you're checking your thesaurus on new ways to say I told you so.
That's not fair.
I tell you what's not fair. The fact that I could have been with my daughter earlier. All you had to do was pick up the phone. I could have got to the passport office. But no. When Bethany needed you, you were too busy drooling over your ex.
Last chance.
Sorry?
Do you want a top-up? I'm not going to ask again.
No, not for me.
I think so.
Just the person. I was hoping to bump into you.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I wanted to give you the good news. We've decided to drop the case against Lauren.
For the assault on Joel.
Insufficient evidence.
That's brilliant news. Does she know?
Yeah, she should do by now. It's nice to get a win every once in a while. Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you
Okay.
later.
Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah. About time that girl caught a break.
She's not the only lucky one, is she?
Hey?
I'll be honest, when she walked over here, you thought she was coming for you.
Crossed my mind.
Well, that'll teach you for wading in where you're not wanted. Let's be off. See you later.
Sarah, hang
I don't want to speak to you. I want to speak to a doctor.
You don't understand.
What, are you going to deny it?
If you're talking about being with Daisy when the calls came through, then no, I'm not. I was with her.
Right. So what were you doing?
Have you spoken to Daisy?
What? Why does that matter?
Because she'll tell you I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I bet she will. She's not going to say anything else, is she? But you tell me.
I can't betray Daisy's confidence.
Wow. Loyal to your ex to the last.
What exactly did she say?
I'm not helping you get your story straight. Listen, whatever it was that important that you didn't answer your phone. You were Bethany's emergency contact, not me. That means you answer.
I didn't know what the calls were about at the time, did I? I'm not psychic.
Go on, tell me, what were you doing with your old girlfriend while your current one was scared and alone in a foreign country?
I didn't know that at the time.
No. But you did know that someone from Turkey was trying to get hold of you. And you ignored more than one call, so you must have known something was up. So what was it, Daniel? What was more important in that moment than Bethany?
Miss Platt, can I speak to you about your daughter?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm not done.
I swear to you, Stu. Look, I just want to turn my life around. Forget everything they did, everything I did, and just...
You can't give people the slightest whiff of the old Mason.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make everything all right.
I know you do, son. Me and all.
Sorry, how do you mean by that?
I owe you an apology.
You owe me an apology?
Yeah. You said you didn't nick that purse, and I should have believed you.
Well, I understand why you did it, don't you?
Yeah, but I've been going around telling everyone they should trust you. And I can't even practice what I was preaching, so I'm sorry. Start again.
Cheers.
Right, well, come on then. There's a big bag of spuds deep peeling, so come on, get cracking.
Yeah.
Here's all the stuff for our gems.
What is it?
Rave whistles, glow sticks and all that for the party bag she's going to hand out.
Party bags? It's not a kid's birthday, is it?
What, do you think Brian Packham's going to bring his own rave gloves? I want everyone to have all the right gear so we can have a proper do.
Ain't it a bit much?
Well, if anything, it's not enough. I want everyone to get involved with the party. Look, if we're going to celebrate our Apollo's life, I want it to be epic.
I know, I'm just worried that by the time it comes round, you're going to be exhausted. Gemma too.
You can teach me to suck eggs, Chesney, but you cannot teach me how to party. Trust me, this is exactly what me and our Gemini need.
But have you had any more thoughts on that money Joel sent you?
Yeah.
And?
I'm not giving it back.
Right.
Look, Frankie needs all the help he can get. Why should I care where it comes from?
Okay, just do me a favour. Don't touch it for now, okay?
Why not?
Because you could end up worse off.
How?
I've been trying to work out why he would do it, and the only thing I can think of is that he wants you to spend it, Lauren. Then he could claim it was sent in error, and you would be liable to pay it back. But if you've already spent it...
Why is he so obsessed with messing with my head?
Because he's twisted. Hang on a second, scrap all of that.
What's going on? Who's that?
Emily, Joel's ex-wife.
Oh, great. What's she saying?
She just received a $5,000 deposit from him today, too.
Wait, so is he trying to mess with her head, too?
I don't think so, no. This does not make sense.
Right, sit yourself down. Look at that.
Are there any more?
Come on, don't make me go through your things.
It's one of my pencil curse.
I'll get it.
How can you be so stupid getting yourself suspended like that?
It's just a bit.
Look at it. Look at them. They're like highlighter pens. They're blatantly targeting kids.
Exactly. It's the company's fault. I'm powerless to their marketing.
Don't you get smart. You've already ruined your mum's birthday.
Sorry, all right.
No, it's not all right. It's not good enough.
Won't do it again.
I'd get that right, and if I was you, Ty.
And what does that mean?
It means she knew about me vaping and didn't tell you to, which is far worse than anything I did.
Okay, look. I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but I am too. You said your bit, so can I say my piece now?
Right.
Okay. I know it doesn't make me look good, but it's the truth. Daisy told me something that she wouldn't want going public, and I'm respecting that, okay? So it's kind of ironic that you're accusing me of doing something that I should feel guilty about when I'm actually doing the honourable thing.
I'm not interested in hearing what the doctor had to say.
What did she say?
Oh, no, it's fine. Go on. You carry on. You were talking about your undying loyalty towards your ex-fiancé.
That's not what I said.
You know, Carla told me that Ryan dumped Daisy, and I thought that was weird. Because he seemed besotted with her. Why would he do that? Could it be, God knows why, that Daisy is still hung up on you? Yeah, I thought so. I'm assuming that was the reason of your little chat. She couldn't get out of there quick enough when I put 2 and 2 together. That's why you didn't want to tell me. Am I right?
You're making it sound a lot worse than it is.
So instead of answering your phone, you decided to let Daisy confess her feelings towards you. Because that's music to your ears, isn't it, Daniel? Because you're all ego. And because of that, you delayed me getting here, and you robbed me of being with my daughter.
It's hardly my fault that your passport had expired.
Oh, gosh, wow, yeah, you're such a catch, Daniel, aren't you? Yeah, you tell me again about my passport renewal. Call you an egomaniac, and that's what you focus on.
I'm just trying to do the right thing.
It's not even the worst bit that you didn't answer your phone and that I didn't get here. It's that you are the reason that Bethany is in that hospital bed.
What? How?
She's so beautiful. She is the most stunning girl. And for some reason, she was insecure about her body and she didn't think she was good enough, and that is your fault.
I tell her that she's beautiful every day.
It's just words, Daniel. And you're very good at them. I think your actions say otherwise. Fawning over Daisy, just cozying up to her, defending her. I wouldn't feel insecure when the boyfriend's mooning over an Insta model.
That's not true.
All right, then, go on then. Tell me why. Why would she do it? If it wasn't to please you, what would she do it for? And because of that, she...
What? What did the doctor say?
Do you know what? It's actually none of your business, and I think you should go.
Is Bethany gonna be okay?
Just go.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I should go to a hotel and get some sleep.
No, I meant you should go back to Weatherfield.
Will you at least let me see her to say goodbye?
I don't want you anywhere near her.
According to Betsy, it sounds like he just wanted to talk.
He's not been let out 5 minutes and he's already got Liam terrified.
Look, I get it. It doesn't look good. And you could argue it's stupid, but he's not committing any crimes.
Oh, this is work. Look, I've got to get back. Please, can you just tell me that something's going to be done?
I'm here as a parent, not a police officer.
Look, can I just ask, right, like, what is the point in your life? Kids just feel threatened on their own street.
I'm doing my best here. And by the way, Mason has every right to feel aggrieved. He's not done anything wrong this time.
But he would do eventually. He still might.
So you're happy for an innocent person to be locked up?
If it means good kids like ours are safe.
Yeah, good kids like ours who frame someone.
Well, I know what I want to do about it, but I'll be the one that ends up getting locked up, so...
Yeah, please don't say anything to me that could be construed as a threat.
Sorry, I just don't know what we're supposed to do here.
You haven't seen Liam. Honestly, we're really worried about him.
15,000, they said. And that's just for the surgery. It's £2 grand a day, every day that she's in it.
Wow, 15 grand and counting.
And are you sure the insurance won't cover it?
Apparently not.
Worry about the money. We'll sort something out.
Will we?
Like what?
You just concentrate on Bethany.
Yeah, thanks.
What have the doctors said?
Sorry?
Was she going to be all right?
Well, hang on, I'm gonna call you back. Hey. Hey, Mum. Don't ever do that to me again.
Look, I know we've had a bit more on our plate than usual, but come on, you still should have told us.
She promised me she'd quit.
Come on. You, of all people, should know that means nothing.
Yeah. And maybe that's why I let her get away with it. Look, I don't know if she's addicted or what, but I do know that nicotine is as bad as smack for getting hooked. And I know what it's like to get caught. The shame of it. The last thing she needed was a pylon.
A pylon? We should have known.
Yes, you should have.
What?
I may have only found the vape last week, but I've suspected for ages now.
Really?
Yes. The room reeked of watermelon. What did you think that was?
Perfume.
Look, she's had a short, sharp shock. We all have. Maybe it's what we needed.
Finished. And I never want to see a potato again in my life. I don't even like potatoes.
Not even chips?
Yeah, chips are different though, aren't they?
So, have you come to take Mason's statement?
Sorry?
Gary Widnass assaulted him.
Is that right?
Yeah, but it was nothing.
Do you want to report it? I mean, I'm off duty now, but I'll make a call.
Nah, I want to forget about it, to be honest.
Okay. It's nice to see a bit of common sense. Which is why I'm here, actually.
Oh, I thought that you knocked off for the day.
Yes, I have. I'm saying this as a concerned onlooker. This situation's volatile, but we can all do our bit to calm it down.
Like what?
I know you meant well, but I think it's best if you give Dylan and Liam a wide berth for the time being.
Well, I'm gonna.
Maybe it'd be a good idea if you stayed away from this area in general.
No can do. He's back working here.
Really?
Yeah, really, yeah. And you tell me, what's better for his rehabilitation? Just running away from his past or sticking it out and learning a new trade?
Well, I've said my piece. Let's just all try to keep our heads, yeah?
But, Stu, maybe it's not such a good idea, me working here. No, listen, if everyone's just gonna hate me...
So what? We lose a few customers, right? Who cares?
Well, yes, me, mate.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll speak to her. She'll be fine. You are going nowhere, okay?
Hey, I'm gonna make the A.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I know it's early, but I'm knackered.
No. You do right. Get the rest.
Night then.
Actually, I was thinking, look, why don't you speak to Jenny? See about getting some more time off.
Oh, I've already used all my leave. And what about my tips? No one's gonna sling me a £1 coin for sitting on the sofa scratching my elbow.
Gemma, I'm just trying to give you a break.
To be honest, Jez, I don't want one. I need to keep busy. When I stop, that's when my brain starts working overtime.
Okay, fair enough. But just promise me you will not burn yourself out, okay?
I won't. Promise. Right.
What are you doing with them?
I'm gonna make them party bags.
In bed? I thought you were going to sleep.
Well, yeah, I'll soon nod off.
You couldn't even wait and say goodbye. Came all the way out here, I didn't even get to see him.
Well, you were out for the count and he didn't want to miss his flight because he had to get back for Bertie.
Poor Daniel. Being dragged from pillar to post because of me. I've some making up to do. What is that?
They had to fit a stoma. Do you know what that is?
One of those bags you wear instead of going to the toilet.
Yeah, there was a lot of damage to your bowel.
I know what you're thinking. And I'm sorry.
Sorry.
For scaring you. Tossing your life up in the air.
Hey. You and Harry are my life, okay? So you do not have to apologise. I just want to know why.
Why what?
Why you think this is a good idea?
Just fancied a bit of pampering.
You could have died.
They do things like this all the time. It's not a big deal.
Any kind of surgery is a big deal.
I just got unlucky.
I can't believe you're being so blasé about it.
What do you expect? People get fillers and stuff like that all the time. This is just a tiny bit bigger than that. And yeah, it went wrong. And I might need a stoma for a few days, but I'm still here, aren't I? Got away with it.
Well, thank goodness, Surin. Honestly, it sounds so American. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, I think.
Yeah, speaking of which.
Hey, watch yourself. Hi, my love.
Hi, darling.
Hey.
Oh, how's Bethany?
Oh,
Not good.
these two want to sue.
Sue?
Sue.
Well, they did do, but they're having a second thought, you know what they're...
Well, it's never a good idea to get lawyers involved. No offence.
None taken. That's the last time I recommend your hotel to anyone, though.
We're not saying we can't afford it, not without the insurance, but we were thinking of doing one of those charity pages, you know, and putting it online.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Oh, no, go for it. Only, if people think you're looking for handouts because Bethany wanted to look good in a bikini, they might think, and I'm not saying this is right or out like that, but they might think, well, you know, she brought it on herself.
You honestly telling me you never look at yourself in the mirror and wonder what you'd change about yourself?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I'm going to do anything about it.
Why not?
Because I accept the way I look. And I just wish you'd do the same, Bethany. You are so beautiful.
What about braces?
Braces?
Do you have a problem with people who want straight teeth?
No.
What about white teeth?
Oh, Bethany.
Hair dye, laser eye surgery, filler. Where do you draw the line?
I don't know, but it's a long way before this.
Everyone is getting stuff done these days. This is a simple procedure that has gone a bit wrong, but it's not a total disaster.
That's not true.
I'll be fine. What?
I spoke to the doctor earlier.
And?
The stoma that they put on.
Yeah.
It isn't just for a few days.
How long am I going to have it? Mum, you're scaring me. How long?
For the rest of your life.
And if you want to dive into the secrets of Coronation Street with an exclusive behind-the-scenes guided tour, snap selfies on the cobbles and meet some of the show's stars, discover how at coronationstreetexperience.co.uk. Davina's on the way with all new My Mum, Your Dad, next.